Hi, it's me, Crystal. So the Fairyloot box for November came into the mail today, so let's get it open. I don't remember the theme, so surprise. And this is what we're looking at when we open up the box. I don't see the spoiler card, but I'm sure it's in here somewhere, and I see something interesting right out of the gate. So we have what is being called a JFG travel mug. I don't know what that means. Oh, Jade Fire Gold travel cup. Designed by Blanket Design. I've heard of that book, but I don't know what it's about. Oh, how nice of them. There's like a pull tab in here so you can open this without tearing the box if you want to keep the box. And then we have this. This is cute. And it says the heart is not a weakness. I guess these are mythical creatures. It's like a dragon and some kind of a fish. I'm pretty sure this is plastic. It sounds like plastic. It's cute. So the next thing I have is what I'm guessing is a tea towel. It says vicious microfiber cloth. Okay. The world resists when you break its rules. V.E. Schwab. We'll put this somewhere. This is pretty. And next we have a Rage of Dragons washi tape. I'm not a fan of washi tape, which I'm sure I've said before. Pretty. Pretty. It says, let them think me a monster. Oh, this is pretty. We all know Crystal loves notebooks over here. So we have a From Blood and Ash, We Will Rise. Oh, this is a reading journal. Looks like every page is the same. And it comes with the built-in bookmark. So it looks like this. That's cute. So page count, stars, title, author, release date, start date, finish date. I don't care about dates. And review with a lot of space to write. This is cute. These are all the similar lines that I give myself. Very cute. And the edges are blood colored, rust colored. This is really cute. Okay, here's our spoiler card. Vengeance is Yours was our November theme. But before we get to our book, here's our letter from the author with an art print. And these are our tarot cards, 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Pentacles. Alright, now let's get to our book. And I don't remember what the book was supposed to be about, so surprise. I see pink again. Really ODing on the pink right now. Oh, didn't we get something Jade Fire Gold inspired? Cool. Okay, so this is Jade Fire Gold, Her Destiny, His Revenge. Pretty. June CL Tan. Pretty. Nice spine. Oh. So we have pink spread edges on the top and bottoms and a sword stenciled on the edges. Pretty. We have a pretty signature page. That's really cute. And an empire on the brink of war. I heard of this book, and I don't remember what it's about. But here's the other side of our dust jacket. Nice. Then our hardcover. I like bow and arrows over here. I see chapter titles with somebody's name on them. That's always a good sign. But there's just 2. Yeah, unless I'm missing someone. Looks like there's just 2 point of views. This is nice. All right, so let's go over our spoiler card and see what our book is about. So we have our book review notebook, and this is, of course, inspired by From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is nice. I like it. Very nice. And then next month's theme is Dance with Death. Interesting. Okay, so next we have washi tape, inspired by The Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. It's really pretty. I will add this with my collection of washi tape that I don't know what to do with. And then we have our microfiber cloth, inspired by Vicious by V. Swab. Again, very pretty. Then we have a bamboo travel mug. So, oh, how unique. It's not plastic, it's bamboo. That is very nice. And then this is inspired by our book of the month, which is Jade Fire Gold, which is what the box said. And then there's an enamel pin that is missing. I think I remember them saying something was missing. So I guess that'll be in December's box. But there's an enamel pin missing, inspired by the Poppy War, which is on theme. And then our tarot cards this month are featuring Malik and Karina from A Song of Race and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown. I've heard of that. Okie dokie. And last we have our book, Jade Fire Gold. It's a story inspired by Chinese mythology where two people discover their intertwined destinies. It's filled with revenge, rich magic, and has an epic slow burn romance! Exclamation point. Okay. And it looks like this is our character print with our author letter on the back. And yeah, so that is all for this unboxing. This is pretty. I'm not sure that description told me what the book was about, but it doesn't matter because I like to go in knowing as little as possible. This says Girls of Paper and Fire, which I haven't read, meets A Song of Race and Ruin, which I also haven't read. In this debut, where ferocious action, the shadowy intrigue, rich magic, and a captivating slow burn romance collide. Great. People like their slow burn romances, don't they? I mean, there's mythology, revenge, and magic, so I'm sure it's really fun. And this is gorgeous. So that is all for this part of the unboxing. And I will see you guys when the next box gets here. Bye. What am I saying bye? I'm literally coming back in like 2 seconds. Hi, it's me. I'm back. So I got my Illumicrate box in the mail today. A few days later than expected because for some reason FedEx thought it was a good use of their time and mine to make me, the recipient, fill out a TSCA form, which is a Toxic Substance Control Act form, so that I can get this box because it has a ballpoint pen in it. And it was extra confusing because the first person who called me was like going through every single thing in the box and like, thanks for ruining the surprise. You know, and she was asking me for materials, for manufacturer names and addresses, where I was going to use the book tin for. And she was like, and the hardcover book, like what kind of book is that? Is it a composition book? And what kind of book are you sending? And I'm like, I'm not sending anything. I'm supposed to be getting this box. And so I call back, and thankfully I got somebody who was a lot nicer and also more competent. And she's like, okay, no, forget all of that. All you need to do is fill out this form and just write down a ballpoint pen and an enamel pen. I had to write down an enamel pen on my form. And then check the box for positive certification, put my name and address on there, and send it back. And it took her 2 days, you know, to release it, but I got my box today. So that was fun on a day where I couldn't handle any stress, so it was extra fun. But anyway, here it is. So what's up in this? Now that I know everything that's in here, down to the detail. But here's our theme. Death and Fortune. I know what book this is, and I think if you're familiar with this book, if you have it on your, you know, anticipated reads list for this year like I do, you know exactly what this book is as well. So let's take this book tin out since I've already mentioned it. Very cute. Looks like horsey playing in the water. Some fantasy beasties. Cute. And our quote is from a book by Maggie Stiefvater. Pretty sure I didn't say her last name right, but anyway. There are moments that you'll remember for the rest of your life, and there are moments that you think you'll remember for the rest of your life. And it's not often that they turn out to be the same moment. Okay. I don't know what book that's from, but we'll check the spoiler card. This is cute. I'm a little bit pissy today because I thought it's December. Just FYI. Okay. It's December when I'm filming this, and it's December when you're watching. Maybe, I don't know. If you're watching this when I put the video up, it's December. And I'm in Tennessee, and so, like, we'll have, like, a 30-degree day, and then, like, 2 days later, it'll be 70 degrees, and then it'll be, like, 20 degrees. Well, today we're having the 70-degree day, so I was like, oh, it'll be so nice. I'll go to the park. There's, like, this waterfall on the edge of town, and I'm like, let me go to this waterfall. I haven't been in a while, and last time I went, it was August, and I took my lunch, and I ate outside, and I walked around, and I had a really good time. Well, today, as soon as I get out of my car, I get attacked by bees, and I get stung by one of them, and they follow me all the way down to the picnic area. And so then I go back to my car, and they're like swarming all over my food, and there's like 2 or 3 bees. Okay, and so I go back to my car, and I drive to another part of the park, and I get out of my car, and the bees find me, and then there's a spider webbing up on one of my mirrors, and it was little, but I'm just like, excuse you? And then, so I get back in my car, I go back to the original place I parked, I left everything in the car, and I was like, well, at least let me, like, stand out here and, like, soak in the waterfall sounds for a minute. No, the bees find me again, and they're, like, in my hair, and like I said, one of them stung me, and they're just, like, flying all around, and it's like, do you know why you can't find any food right now? Because it's December. I'm like, don't you things have like some kind of biological clock that keep you in the ground for at least a few months? Like, I don't care if it's 70 degrees. It's not springtime. Anyway, I have my teacup. It's a Nemesis teacup. Oh, I love Nemesis. Goddess of Retribution. Tell me about it. Tell me more. So, oh, this is cute. Yes, here is our beautiful Nemesis box. If you guys don't know, Nemesis is one of my favorite Greek goddesses. So here's our mug. And there's our depiction of Nemesis. She's perfect. I don't know why I showed the inside, but maybe you want to see it. So cute. And then we have our collectible saucer. So let's get this out. This packaging is real nice. But for the record, I'm not mad at Illumicrate because FedEx is wasting my time. I'm just a little miffed at FedEx. But I just hope that maybe next time they'll use UPS if they're going to put a ballpoint pen in the box. But anyway, here's our saucer. And of course. And then we have the book sleeve. So we have this. And this is interesting because I've not received a book sleeve like this. I've seen them. But yeah, it's like this. Where you put your book in here. And you have this loop thing. That's really unique. I don't know where this scene is from. But it looks epic. We have a dragon. Oh, this is a Hobbit. I mean, this has got to be the Hobbit, right? We have Smog sleeping on his piles of treasure. I'm pretty sure I'm right. We have this. Oh, we have a letter from the author. Oh, that artwork is creepy. Do you see how creepy this is? What is that? Nice. We'll get that read. Then we have a pen. They sent an email. I think it was an email. Maybe it was on Instagram. Anyway, Illumicrate is not doing the monthly pen anymore because they said the cost has gone up. So, not mad about that. But here's our pen, inspired by our book. Little Thieves. So it's a crown. It's fun. But I was just talking about this a couple months ago because there have been a few times this year where they put 2 pins in the box. And I'm like, it's a little excessive. And I was like, why don't you just not do the monthly pin anymore? That way when you want to do a pin, you're not putting 2 pins in the box. Not everybody likes pins that much. Some people really like them. Some people are going to miss the monthly pin. I'm not. This one's fine though. I like crowns. I don't think my camera's focusing on this, but you get the gist. It's not bad. I will hang it up. There's something in here. I should know what this is because, like I said, a customs lady went through everything in the box. Is this a bookmark or an ornament? I think this is an ornament. If it will fit in the tin with my other bookmarks, I'll put it in there. But it looks like this. It says, the first time you share tea, you are a stranger. The second time you share tea, you are an honored guest. The third time you share tea, you become family. I don't know where that's from, but I'll use it. I gotta go pick up my groceries. I have time to finish. So we have this. This is cute. There's like a dragon decor. I'm gonna keep this. And then we have our bookmark. Yeah, the lady on the phone was like, what's the middle bookmark made out of? Is it copper? So, no. That is cute. Oh, and here's my ballpoint pen that caused so much trouble. And it just says Illumicrate. I mean, I have a thing about pens, so we will definitely treasure this and use it. All right, here's our book. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous about what they did to the cover because I like the original cover. But let's not complain about our fancy book. But I'm sure it's fine. So we have orange sprayed edges, which is, you know, not a color I love, but oh, they didn't change the cover that much. That's good. Nice. So we have Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. And all I know about this is that it's a Goose Girl retelling, but it sounded interesting when I read the description however many months ago I put this on my list. And yeah, I was looking forward to this. This is nice. Oh, pretty. Signed bookplate. Once upon a time, there was a horrible girl. But it's not just a Goose Girl retelling. It's a Goose Girl retelling from the point of view of, I think, the antagonist. I am a little bit familiar with the fairy tale, not enough. But the bottom of the blurb says that it's an unputdownable tale, we'll see, about stolen lives, thorny truths, and the wicked girls at the heart of both. That is not helpful. But if I'm remembering, because I just heard somebody talking about this book the other day, and she was saying that I think it's about this girl. She assumes the identity of this princess so that she can get close to the people responsible for, I think, killing her family. And so she wants to get close to them and exact vengeance. Sounds really fun. Sounds like it's right up my alley. Also, this naked hardcover, just what I can see peeking out right here, looks really interesting. Oh, nice. Oh, I just love that. Look at this. You see how nice this is? Really nice. Nice. Oh, I'm so relieved. Last time I was really looking forward to a book and found that Illumicrate was doing that book. I didn't like the cover so much, so I love this. I don't know how different it is from the original. I don't think it's too different though. Should have a lot of fun with this. So let's go over our spoiler card. I don't think I have a spoiler card. I don't have one. Yes, I do. Krystal, you're dumb. Literally the first thing I pulled out. Oh my gosh. Anyway, December's theme is cursed. And there's that. And they're including a 2022 calendar. in it, a calendar of their favorite star-crossed lovers. So that saved me from having to buy a calendar for this room because I like to keep a calendar in this room. And normally I make a quote calendar, but I didn't feel like doing that this year. So I have one in the kitchen and I have one in here. So I will already have my one for the kitchen. I couldn't make a decision. I kept going back and forth between a few different ones for the one in here. So I'm like, that makes my decision super easy. So the first thing we have is Smaug's Hoard Fabric Book Jacket. Of course. So Smaug, of course, is from The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I love him. And then we have our Goddess of Retribution Teacup and Saucer. And they are doing a Greek mythology inspired teacup. And I just think it's really nice that they're doing Nemesis because I just feel like she does not get enough love or attention. And she is just so cool. And I really like these ring details right here next to the handle. I really like stuff like this, so I've mentioned that before. Also, do you see what I mean when I said I knew exactly what book this was as soon as they did it? Which is fun. Okay, then The Moment You Remember Book 10. So this is inspired by the Scorpio Races by Maggie Seawater. This is pretty. We will put some knickknacks in there. And then She Who Became the Sun metal bookmark. Oh, okay. And it says it features Zoo. I don't know who that is. I started reading that book. I've read the first chapter because I wanted to, before I got too attached to how pretty that book is, I wanted to make sure I could at least read some of it. That is by Shelley Parker Chan, and I'm definitely going to keep reading it, just not right now, but definitely. Then You Share Tea Hanging Ornaments. It says it's perfect as a festive decoration to hang on a door or a drawer handle. Okay, I will hang this from something or use it as a bookmark. So I don't think this is on the customs label. Anyway, but it doesn't look to be inspired by any particular book. It's just a pretty quote about tea that came from somewhere. And then we have our book, Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. And I'm very excited about this. There's another book by her. It's Merciful Crow that I keep thinking about picking up. So maybe if I like this a lot, I will pick up Merciful Crow. Very pretty. In case you want to see the chapter headings. It's fancy. Alright, we got this gorgeous thing from Fairyloot, Jade Fire Gold by June C.L. Tan. And then we got this book that I'm very excited about, Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. And next time you see my shelves, they're going to be different. I'm rearranging my shelves again. I'm not happy. And it's not because I keep watching bookshelf reorganization videos and I'm looking at their shelves and I'm like, those are better. I literally am not the most happy with things. So I do have another book box coming in. I still have a couple, but they actually have the same book in them. And yes, I did know that when I got the other one. And I did that on purpose. And it's another book that was an anticipated release. Hopefully I love it because I'm going to have 2 copies of it. But yeah. So look what showed up just in time for me to add it to the unboxing video. The November Owlcrate. I didn't know what book is in here. I'm very excited about it. Our November theme is Dreaming in the Dark. And this is our spoiler card, so we will look at that later. And let's start taking stuff out. So first we have a delayed item notice, and this is a reading planner, and it's delayed, which is fun. So we'll be getting that later this month. So the first thing I have in here is some Dream Walker lip balm. It says it's sangria flavored vegan lip balm by Fiction Bath Company. Oh, that smells good. Sangria, is that like blood orange? Smells really good. And then we have a pen. Okay, so our pen says one does not realize how powerful a dream is. It looks like this. So like a door some doors in a mountainside under the night sky. Also, there's some washi tape. Some Dreamer washi tape inspired by Strange the Dreamer. That is by Laini Taylor. And I've said this before, I'm not like a washi tape person, but I have some. So it says the dream chooses the dreamer, I think, because it's a little bit cut off, but this is what it looks like. Definitely has Strange the Dreamer vibes. It's pretty. Okay, next we have this. Oh, it looks like a pillowcase. How appropriate. It says, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Can you see this? All I can smell is that lip balm now, and I'm not mad about it. So next we have a book 10 from the Library of Black London, inspired by the Shade of Magic series by V. Schwab, Volume 4. So it looks like this. So it says, Oseron rises, the plague of the Shadow King. Don't know what that is. It says Vitari on the back. That's real shiny. Pretty. And then because I can't help myself, let's look inside for no reason. And this says, Black London had let magic in. Let it take over. Let it consume. Okay. So the theme for the December box is Beneath the Waves. I also know what book this is. I did decide to get this crate because I was on the fence about getting that book. And I've recently decided that I was going to get the book. So I'm like, I'll just get the Owlcrate version. And if the reading journal is in there, we can see what the reading journal looks like. In the meantime, here's our insert. And here's our book, and let's get this out. So this was on my anticipated reads list. So we have our author letter, and the book is Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. And interesting. Signs. Everything smells like oranges now. We have a map in our book. The Realm of Azanor. I don't remember what this was about, but I know I wanted to read it. Look how pretty this is. So pretty. So this is what the other side of the dust jacket looks like. And they put a stamp on the naked hardcover. Nice. So let's go through our spoiler card and see if we can get a description for our book and see where a couple of these other items are inspired by. But this is pretty. And yeah, excited. Okay, I just realized that I forgot to show you what the original cover looks like, in case you don't know what it looks like or you just want to see them side by side. So here are the two covers side by side. I really like the original cover as well. So yeah. So our reading planner, which we don't have, was designed by Paperback Bones. And they say they have new features that are different from last year's planner. So we have our book 10. We already know where this is from. Okay, so we have our lip balm for fans of the Bone season. And that's by Samantha Shannon. Haven't read that, but I have it. Look at that. It smells so good. If you like oranges. Okay, so this pillowcase is inspired by A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And it's inspired by the iconic Night Court skyline. I mean, I haven't read that yet, but I'm planning on reading it. Look at that. And then we have our Strange the Dreamer washi tape. And then our pin is inspired by our book of the month. So it's from the Cursed Mountain Village featured in Dreams Lie Beneath. Cursed Village. Great. And then we have our book, and it says, Dreams Lie Beneath is a lush, layered story about magic and the captivating power of dreams. Perfect for fans of the Hazelwood and the Night Circus. That doesn't tell me anything, but I'm okay with that because, you know, I don't mind not knowing what I'm getting into. It's fun. I have the Hazelwood and the Night Circus. Have not read either one, but heard great things about both. It says the realm of Azanor has been cursed. Oh, this is interesting. The first paragraph says, every new moon, magic flows from the nearby mountain and brings nightmares to life. Only magicians who serve as territory wardens stand between people and their worst dreams. Ah, that's why I wanted to read this. Living nightmares. Sounds great. But anyway, I'll get this on the shelf with my other fancy smanchy books. And yeah. But that is all for this video. And I will see what I want to do, what I feel like filming next week. And yeah, that is all. So I hope you guys are having a good December. And I will see you later. Bye.